I wanted to share a video with you today about my 5 tips on how to pack a camping cooler, especially if you don't have an RV, no electricity, anything like that, and you're just car camping or tent camping in the summer months. Even more, it's crucial to keep your food at a safe temperature so that you can enjoy it, nobody gets sick, everything goes really well for your car camping experience. So my first tip is quality of your cooler. I am not sponsored by Yeti by any means, but I did splurge on this cooler last year, and it really does make a difference. Not all coolers are made equally, and this isn't the only good quality one out there, but I do recommend checking out the specs and reviews on the quality of these coolers and pick what's within your budget. Those, $40, $50 ones are only going to go so far, especially in warm weather and in the summer. So I do recommend investing whatever you can in a good quality cooler. My second tip is about using your actual food as your ice packs. So when I'm packing bacon, breakfast sausage, hot dogs, anything like that, or any protein that I'm actually going to be cooking for the weekend, I usually freeze it ahead of time, and then I'm saving space, but I have an ice pack using those items. That might seem like a simple tip, but I actually do it with most of my protein. So even for this particular weekend away, I actually cut up my chicken, marinated it, put it in a Ziploc bag, and put it in the freezer. And that way it lasted until my second day that I was at camp, and I was able to still have it a little bit frozen and thaw it out right before cooking. My third tip, and this is probably one of the most important ones in my top 5 here, is pack your cooler in reverse order. So what I do is I know and I plan my meals on weekends when I'm camping as best as I can. And whatever I'm having on the last night goes on the bottom of the cooler. And then whatever I need for lunches or for, the middle of the day, the next day, breakfast, the first dinner, and that way what you need is at the top of your cooler. You don't have to go digging through and keeping your cooler open, because that's one thing that is going to affect the temperature in your cooler, is how often you're opening it up and letting that hot air in. So really the reverse packing is very, very important. Okay, my next tip, containers. This is something that I didn't actually really think of. I would pack containers in Ziploc bags separately, but now what I do is I prep a few of my ingredients, like vegetables or things that I want to chop up and use in some kind of a dish. Chicken fajitas we did this weekend. So I did my onions and peppers in a Tupperware container. And then if I had leftover chicken or leftover food, now that same Tupperware container, I don't have to have a second one, is used for my leftovers, and I can take it home or have it the next day. And last but not least, this is a lifesaver when you want to keep your cooler in great condition, is drinks. Drinks do not go in your food cooler. You need a separate cooler that you're gonna dump a bunch of ice into and have all of your drinks for the weekend, because let's be real, you're going for these a lot more often than you're going in your food cooler. So that's my top 5 tips to make sure that you have a great experience with your food when you're car camping. I hope that you have an awesome season of camping. I know I'm excited for all the ones I'm doing this year, and I'm already starting to plan trips for next year. I love camping, and I hope you enjoyed this video.